He's accusing you of cheating with your son's 18-year-old friend?
Yes.
Why?
At my daughter's baby shower, I guess he looked at me wrong, and it's been like I seen the way you
The
guys looked at
son,
each
the
other.
son looked at you.
The
The
son's
son's
friend.
friend.
Yeah. I seen the way you guys looked at each other, and it's been that since.
What does your son think about all this?
He's angry. He won't have much to do with me. He won't come over. He doesn't call me. He doesn't.
I'm so sorry. So is your son, is this his father?
No.
Okay, this is not his father, okay. Have you ever cheated?
No.
Never?
No.
Okay, then. How long have you been together again? You said 17 years.
Yeah, we was together a month before we got married.
Got it, and 1 month.
Yeah, we've been friends since we was 12.
12 years old. Okay, then. How many children do you two have?
One.
One child.
Yes.
And you have other children who are
Yes.
not his.
Yes, correct.
So my producers say your son is not speaking with you until you leave Larry. Is that true?
Correct.
Wow. So your son's 23 and you've been with Larry for 17 years. So he's known Larry his entire
Oh, yeah.
life. And yet he doesn't want you to be with him.
No.
That's very telling.
Yeah.
What is it that your son is seeing that would make him not want his mother to be with the person she's been with for 17 years?
He just feels he's very controlling.
Okay. Has your relationship ever been abusive?
A few times.
A few times. Okay. And this is why your son was in the house, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Do you two share phone passcodes?
We don't have passcodes, but he has full access to my phone.
Full access.
At full
okay.
access anytime he wants. Yeah.
And do you have full access to his phone?
For the most part, all my information, my Facebook, everything is signed into his phone. So he gets everything. He's got our phones paired, so he gets all my text messages.
Whose choice was that?
I set it to think that it would help ease his mind that I'm not doing wrong, but it has
Got
done it's
Got
done
it.
nothing.
Do you have cameras in your home?
Yes, well, we did, but Sunday he kind of threw a little tantrum and I unplugged him.
Got
So
it.
I told him, I'm about to be 41 in 10 days and I'm tired of being babysat. So.
You told my producers that you have to hold your pee. What do you mean
Well,
by
at
that?
night, so if I wake up in the nighttime to go to the bathroom, I can't just get up and go to the bathroom. I mean, he says that I can, but to make him feel like, hey, I'm not, like I don't want him to wake up and me not be there. So I wake him up and say, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom just so he knows where I'm at. So he doesn't think that I'm in another room with another man because that's when he thinks I'm sleeping with other men is when he's asleep at night. In the house while he's asleep.
Why was there a lock on your bedroom door?
So I couldn't get out and sleep with other men at night.
So you put a lock on your door?
He put several locks on my door. Yeah.
Several locks. Okay. We're here today because we're unlocking your phone, right?
Yes.
Was this your choice to unlock the phone?
Yes.
It was your choice
Yes.
to unlock the phone because you want to prove to
Yeah.
him you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Got it. Are we unlocking his phone?
We didn't until this morning, and then we're like, and that's a big thing too. I know he
Got
talks
it.
to girls when he thinks I'm doing wrong, so yeah, he does.
Okay. So if there's nothing in your phone, do you think it will change anything?
He says it will.
He says it will.
Yeah, because to him, I delete the messages. You guys get the deleted messages, so he'll see that there was never a message, so.
All right, let's meet Larry to hear his side of the story. So everyone, welcome Larry to the show. Hi, Larry.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine.
Good. Why do you accuse your wife?
There's just stuff that's happened behind my back that I'm pretty sure stuff goes on.
Like what?
Like she'll be sneaking on her phone or like turn the phone towards me to where I can't see it. Or there's been times like she'll kick me out and then she turns off the camera. Or like I feel like if you're not doing that wrong, why you need to turn it off?
Okay. So the minute that he walked out here, I was watching your head went down, you started looking down, you have not looked at him. Why is that?
That's anytime I'm in public, I look down. Just because I don't want him to say, why are you looking at that guy?
Okay.
And that happens a lot. At the airport, there was to me, he looked like he was about 14 or 15, and he's like, why do you keep that boy? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Is that true?
I didn't say it in them words, no.
What words did you use?
I asked her why she keep looking at him. I didn't say none of that.
Okay, but you were wondering why she was looking at a man.
Right.
Do you think
And
that she was trying to
She does that a
signal?
lot, too. She'll, like, stare off to somebody's direction, and when I bring it to her attention, she acts like I'm stupid.
So that's why when I'm in public or anywhere, I'm constantly looking at the ground. Because even driving, if I'm looking out the window and there's a man walking on the sidewalk, I'm automatically looking at that man.
Got it. She said that you also have access to her phone, that you get her text messages, that you do all that, correct?
but it's like she turns them off when she's ready to text somebody. Like the
Yeah, he thinks I
app
turn it
will
off,
go
yeah.
blank, and I can't even get on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you two still intimate?
Yeah.
Very.
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 Larry, what changed 4 years ago to make you act this way?
When I stopped my medicine and started it back, that's when
Okay.
things started changing.
Got it. So you were on medication for something. Did you get addicted to it?
Yeah, it was
Got it.
actually Suboxone.
Got it. Okay then. And so you stopped cold turkey, and now you're on a different medication?
Right.
Okay. It's interesting, Larry, because you seem bashful and shy. You seem very innocent and childlike in nature, but we clearly hear from this, what you're saying, what she's confirming, is that that's not your behavior
And
other places.
I've had a bad childhood too.
Got it. And you knew about that because you were
Oh,
there
yeah,
from 12.
yeah.
And I've had a hard life, I have to say.
I understand that.
That's one of the reasons too that I haven't walked away from him or divorced him, because I know him.
Because you know what he's been through.
I know what he's been through, and I know the real him. So it makes it hard. But some days it's like I give up. I'm tired of fighting for my life, and I feel every day like I'm fighting for my life.
Larry, why doesn't her son like you?
Just the jealousy.
The jealousy,
Yeah.
okay. Because she also said there was some abuse early on. Were you abusive as well?
Well, not that abusive, but yeah.
A few
I
times,
was.
yeah.
Okay. What is not that abusive mean?
Like
Like-
go ahead.
I didn't beat on her or nothing like that.
He scratched me. The neighbors did call the cops. He got in trouble for domestic. But it wasn't like he physically beat me or anything like that. One other time, I think he open-handed smacked me in the face. But besides that, it's not like he's physically, like he doesn't beat on me like my son thinks that he does.
What are you thinking about over there, Larry? Because I saw you kind of checked out and you were playing with your nails. What were you thinking about?
Nothing.
No, talk to me. What was in your head right there?
Just about her son not liking me and stuff.
And where did you go in your mind when you were thinking about that? What did you think? I want to know your train of thought.
Like, I want my family back, pretty much.
You want your family back. Interesting. Larry, why don't you feel like you can trust her if she's your best friend?
'Cause she's cheated on her exes before, and that's what...
I cheated on my kids'
that's
dad
part of the
with him.
problem.
With him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your wife came here so that she can unlock her phone to prove to you, right?
Right,
Because you want to know what's in her phone, even though you already have access to her phone.
right,
You want to see if there's something deleted that I can find.
right.
Okay, got it. Well, it's time to unlock her phone. Kara, we unlocked your phone. All right, here we go. Larry, you want to know if Kara has been on any dating apps. She says she is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her apps and found that she is telling the truth.
Told you.
Larry, you want to know if she has been texting with any of the 5 specific men. She says she's not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her texts and DMs, again, both present and deleted, and found she is telling the truth.
Told you. See, all this hell that you put me through, literally, I have lived a life of hell the past 4 years like I was in prison. And I've told you the truth the whole time.
Larry, you want to know if Kara has any suspicious emails with any other men. She says she does not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her emails. The ones that are in there and those are deleted, and found she's telling the truth.
Told you.
All right, so my investigator did tell me that he found some interesting communication between you two that he wants me to see right now that I haven't seen yet.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so this is you to Larry saying, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. My sexy boo, okay, yes, no, I asked for the code. You won't give it to the door, it's being locked. Do you want
yeah.
a blanket?
That's when I
so
left
you,
him.
You left,
That's when I made him leave.
You left him, and
Yeah.
but you were asked himself if he wanted a blanket.
Yeah, because I didn't want him to. I told him I'd unlock my van. You could sleep in the van. I don't want him to be out in the cold, but yeah.
Yes.
I think I was asking for the code because.
The code to what?
His TikTok, because I have to give him all my information. When he gets mad at me, he gets on TikTok and starts talking to girls, and I wouldn't do this if it wasn't what you're doing.
Is that
So-
true, Larry? When you get mad at her, you get on TikTok and start, or you get on social
When I
media?
think she was cheating, yeah, then I would That's the
So when you
only-
think she's cheating, you then go speak to
I've
girls?
never talked to another female before all this, and I've never cheated on her or nothing like that.
I've explained to him that talking to girls, tell them they're sexy. All right, out of you, that's cheating.
You say that to women, Larry?
I have one time said,
Yep.
See, like that right there, you don't answer me right away. I know you're talking to someone else. I'm leaving, Larry. Last chance. Okay, hope you can live with this decision. I didn't do anything to deserve all this. I go through. On Blank's life, you don't answer the phone, Larry. I'm leaving you and I won't come back. So, Larry, my producers asked you to unlock your phone today in the green room, and you agreed last minute. And my investigator searched your phone and found that you are not communicating with any other women, but there is this one thing that they found that they want me to see. Larry, you think he wants Blank, your wife? Don't even think about how he can die at AIM, and he's going to die with none of the family talking to him because you believe he wants in your head. So
That's his brother.
your brother was passing away, and you...
He's sick, very sick, and Larry thinks that. So when we was split up and he lived with his brother, I went to stay the night with him, but his brothers, whatever you call her, don't like me. So I slept in the car with him, and he thinks that in the middle of the night, or thought in the middle of the night, I got out of the car and went in the house and slept with his brother.
Is
so
that true,
he
Larry?
quit communicating with his brother because of that.
yeah, I did.
Okay. So there's a couple things at play here. There's extreme paranoia because of your addiction, and there's codependency on your part.
Oh, yeah.
And those two things are a deadly pair. Because the thing is that you're going to be so codependent to his behavior that it used to be, and so afraid to leave, that you're going to continue to just be in this cycle. And then you, because of paranoia, that you need to get serious help. And I'm going to be real with you. You are going to need to talk to someone about an addiction specialist to figure out how to get you off of this prescription addictions. And you know that. You know it's frying your brain in front of us. We're seeing it.
Yeah.
And I'm being real. It is literally reverting you back to a childlike state in the way that you're acting. You know that, right?
I tell him that all the time. I'm like, tell him, you're 41 years old. You're not 12. Quit acting like a child. And it's like I want to grab a hold of him and shake the out of him. Like, what is wrong with you?
Well, see, the funny part is I want to grab you and shake the out of you.
Yeah. Yeah, he got mad at the hotel last night. He got mad.
No, seriously, because when you say things, and I got to say this to you, so when you keep saying things like, I know the real him, I know the real him, girl, I need to wake up your eyes. This is the real him. Yeah. You're an addict. And being an addict has changed.
That's not the case. That's not the case.
Well, I will tell you that is the case.
I'm not an addict. No, I'm not.
What would you define an addict as?
I take Suboxone as prescribed.
So you know,
I'm not an addict.
So you know there are people
I
who
got
are...
off the pain pills for the Suboxone.
Okay.
That's why
Okay.
I'm on the Suboxone. It's from pain pills.
Okay. Well, I will tell you this. The behavior that is going on with him is, and you're seeing glimpse inside of where you see things where you're like, that's him. But this is who he is. He's someone who's paranoid, and he is someone who is going to make both of your lives miserable, both of your lives. I wish that you could go back to the man that you used to be, but you're going to have to take some clear steps to get back to that man. Because right now, what really is even worse than all of the situation between you two is that you're choosing this bad relationship over your children. And I gotta ask you, like, as a mother, when do you grapple with that? If your children all walked away from you right now and said, we're not talking to you, would this be worth it?
I would leave.
Okay.
Point, I think that if he steps up and says, okay, I realize that I have a problem, I'm going to go get some
You
help.
just heard him say to me
Yeah.
he doesn't have a problem.
Yeah.
You just
Well,
heard
I
him say
mean,
that.
And you're saying addiction problem. No, I
Okay,
don't
then what
have
problem
an
do you think you have,
addiction
sir?
problem. I can go get help, but I'm not gonna.
Okay,
I'm
then
not
what
an
problem do you think you
addiction
have, sir?
problem.
I'm here. I will take that back wholeheartedly. I'm not here to put labels on your title, so I apologize
Right,
wholeheartedly.
you don't even know me to
I
say
think
that
it's
about
more-
me.
Well, I do know behavior. I do know behavior.
I think it's more of a
So-
mental health issue
Okay, then.
than anything.
Okay. So what problem do you think he has that he needs to get help for?
It's mental health. Mental health.
Okay, and do you think he's going to get that help? Do you want to get help for your mental health?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, so have y'all tried to get help for the mental health?
We've been talking about it. He's been doing some research on some different medicines. He pretty much told me if you prove that you didn't do wrong and then this is all in my head, then I'm going to go get help.
Okay,
So
she's proved that she didn't do anything wrong. So how do you feel about this now?
I'm gonna go get help.
Like
You
my
already-
plan is that he's going to get help in the morning.
That's the plan?
Yeah.
Do you trust her now?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Well, I wish you both the best of luck. You have your answers now. You understand where he is. You're saying that you have a plan to get help after this. We have a therapist backstage who can actually talk to you. And I hope that you make the right decisions for yourself and your family, for both of you.
Thank you.
If you need recommendations, our therapist backstage can give you recommendations, okay? I wish you all the best of luck. It breaks my heart because of the fact that she's deciding not to leave. And the thing is, I could try to give her a boost in her self-esteem. I could try to help her understand her worth. And as you shaking your head right here in the front row, we know it ain't happening. We know it ain't happening because she don't want it. Yeah, she don't want it. She don't want it yet. And this is the sad part. Now, I'm bringing this up for y'all is because if you have somebody in your life who's in these type of relationships, sometimes you have to know, I got to walk away. If her own children can't get her out of this, what I'm going to do for her? If you or someone you know is struggling with substance abuse, you are not alone. Help is always available. Please call the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration Hotline at 1-800-662-HELP.